Alright. So in this video we're just gonna look at my old wrestling creations that I did back in WWE 12. And we're gonna look at their entrances and maybe as I go through characters I can speculate or not speculate, but remember the times or like what happened during the times when I made those characters and like give like history. I like just miss playing this game, and it's just good to have stuff that you made in the past just recorded. So I'm convinced that not a lot of people are gonna watch this, but it's mostly just for me. So now that you know what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go through the list of characters one by one, look at their design, look at their entrances, and see their history. So here we go. Ah, yes, Def Y. Like I made this character. I made this character as a just to screw around with, and then my tag partner Bill, he saw this and he wanted to be a part of it. So like I just picked the name Def Y just just like a random name I picked, and then he became Def X, and then we just became Def Y and Def X, dropping knowledge on your asses. But yeah, that was supposed to be our glitch killers, like how people would just uh have like freeze moves in their move sets or moves that they're not supposed to have in the game, and they'll use it. So this was the characters to counter that. And people would just see our entrance and just look at our characters. It's like, wow, look at these bunches of chumps. We're gonna wreck them, and then and then they just get owned. Let's check out the entrance for him. He doesn't have any alternate costumes, but yeah, check out the entrance. All right, dig this. Coming out with low rider. This is gonna be mad wacky. But yeah, people would just see this intro and just be like, alright, these kids don't know what they're doing. This is gonna be an easy W. And it is not. It is not an easy. I'm still surprised I made a tag team with this because it was not intended to be anything. I was just experimenting. like like and my homie Bill was just like, yo, we need to make a tag partner of this. I'm like, I made mad tag partners. Oh wait, if you can't, oh what the hell? Oh, this is a custom arena. By the way, if you can't hear the music, I'm trying to keep it down on the low. That way I don't get hit with any of those strikes. Not me. Yeah, feel me. But yeah, but did I make this one? I think I did. Man, making an arena was really simplistic, and this is the first game they added it. Because what was it so far? It was the lowrider, Alberto Del Rio's car, the motorcycle, now the Undertaker cat. All right, on to the next one. My home skillet, Shark Boy. I was I was in a phase where I just wanted to make this guy like I just looked up mad videos on the tubes just to look up more about this guy. This guy cracks me up with his Stone Cold impressions, and I love them in the TNA game. I think that was the first time I seen him. It was either that or during the time of the Shark Boy and Lava Girl movie, where where I think he sued the people for the name Shark Boy. But yeah, give me a shell, yeah, I love that. Different types of. Did I put dolphins in his legs and pretend those were sharks? Yeah, look like dolphin. Shark's fin on top of shark. His tattoo. Just mad details. And I have no clue. Is that supposed to be on his side? I think those were supposed to be sharks. Huh. I really like how detailed I made his mask. Look at that. It has like a fishnet mouth. It has breathing holes. I really like how detailed that is. Kind of hard to see in the back of this mask. Check out his other costumes. Ah, okay. Yeah, made the dolphins bigger. Put the fish gills on his trousers, on his trunks. Um, Red shell, yeah, not bad. You can tell that the mouth for this shark logo, it's a different emblem or a different logo that I use because that's what I did. I used like different logos to do like different like shadings. So I don't know who logo is that, but you can tell that it's a different logo. That it is a logo underneath all that teeth. Really simple. I think this was his old look before he got all that brand. Before he got before he spiced things up with his looks. Really, really plain. Was it? I named it like AWX or something like that. Oh, AXW Wrestling. That's what I named it, and this is just old school Shark Boy, old school outfit. I think this one's my least favorite. Looking at it. Now let's check out his entrance. Ooh, Stone Cold. Oh wow, I even gave him his vest. That's really dope. Oh, I don't remember making that skull. It looks really interesting. But yeah, I really like Shark Boy 24/7. Give me a shell, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't have. Oh, what the hell is this ring? Oh, it's the same ring as before, I think. But yeah, like not much to say. I just really like Shark Boy. Like, I remember I was working on him. My friend was like, "Who are you making?" I was like, "Oh, it's a surprise. It's somebody from TNA." And he was just guessing, and then I showed up with Shark Boy, and he was like, "Really, really, man, Shark Boy?" And I was like, Yeah, bro. Like, yeah. Oh, this one is just called the Superstar. Oh, I forgot all about him. Hey, my old name. What some people still call me to this day. Only my old homies. I forgot I made this guy. It was going to be the Rough Riders. I remember my homie Bill. He wanted to make a tag team where we were dressed the same, and like that was pretty much it. That way, it was hard for people to tell who they fighting unless they looked in the back of our jerseys. But like, yeah, forgot about this. This one doesn't have any alternate costumes. I have no clue what it says on the leg. Like EUROJ? I have no clue. I have no clue what it says on the leg. It was probably just to look dope. Probably. A little bit of pants design. It just a little bit pants design. Yeah. Let's look at the entrance for this. Hmm. I can't hear the music, so I don't know what it is. Be the crowd throwing the DX sign. And blinded by light. So I'm guessing it was supposed to be Rough Rider Joser. Don't know what happened to this idea. I don't know why we scrapped it. Did we scrap it? I don't know. I feel like we have played with this type of character. It's just why didn't I give him a name? It's just the superstar. Oh, all right then. This one's just called the Josa. Oh, I forgot about this outfit. This is when I really liked the JCW wrestler Weedman. Got a shirt just using the Rey Mysterio logo. I think I use John Cena's dog logo for the eyes. Don't remember how I did the mouth. Well, I know the red part of the mouth is just a half circle. The neck says puppy. Scorpion because I was really into Sting. I'm still into Sting. Sting is my first favorite wrestler. Uh, yeah, I really like this. Like, it just looks good to me. This one has some alternate costumes. Let's check those out. This one is just called Tire One. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. I forgot all about this one. Wow. This is my comic book Joker. Yeah, it's just comic book Joker. Like my logo of a smiley face is behind my character. The the bandana that's a smiley the bandana where it's just a smiling clown. The face paint. Wow. I I for I forgot that I made this. I even put a bit of shading. Woo! Wow. Man, I haven't drawn in a while. And look at that eye. That eye looks crazy. But yeah, this is, I don't think I've used any other emblems to make this. I think I just made it all by scratch. Look at that. Look at that neck though. That's a long neck. I really I really made him with a long neck. Ah, that was a really pleasant surprise. Randy Orton's emblem on the hat. Check out the other ones. Doom. This one is just called Doom. This was one I was watching. The Assist Me from Maximilian. I really love that Doom. I was so annoying playing this this costume with my friends because I just go finger blazes, foot dive like all the time. Oh man, I gave him a towel and a bandana. No, a do rag. Oh man, this is a really funny costume. Yeah, this one is just called G. Just G from Street Fighter before he was even put in existence. I got a fat Woo symbol on my chest, a Woo symbol on my hat, and that's that. This is really plain. Wu-Tang Clan ain't none of oh, excuse me. Alright, I went with my second attire because I really wanted to see the comic book Joseph. Man, I forgot all about that comic book idea that I had. Man, I really like how I'm really like proud of my past self. Like, man, good job past me. That's a really nice emblem or a logo. Ghosts from Modern Warfare. I really like Ghosts from Modern Warfare 2. Like, I think I made him in all the wrestling games that I played because he's such a simple design to make. So, like, Ghost will always be my go-to character to make when I'm trying to get into uh character creation on how to make how to get used to like using how to get used to using the tools to make characters. And I always just test it on Ghost. I think that's a sick mask. I like it. Uh, can go wrong making them. I feel like. I have other costumes. Check those out. This one is called War. Even though this looks real casual like. Or I guess it's the hoodie. The hoodie makes it look casual. But yeah, I like this one as well. This one looks good. This one's called Zone. Um, I know. I think I know that I based this on the Modern Warfare 2 game. Like all his costumes. But I think all of them are just me trying to get them from the Modern Warfare 2. And this one is just called Zone. Uh, I think this one's my least favorite. All of them. No, the second one was my least favorite. No, not the second one. The second one before this one. Yeah, that's what I meant. Alright, looking good, Ghost. Why did I give you... I give you mad sparkles. Mad sparks. That look dope. Trying to be like Goldberg or Chris Masters. There's the generic SmackDown Titantron. Man, I miss Ghost. And I just got nothing else to say. Oh yeah, King from Tekken. I forgot I made him. This is my really bad attempt at making him. I legit forgot that I made King from Tekken. Yeah, this isn't supposed to be Armor King. It's just legit King, but like my bootleg version of him. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. I gave him a chain. Oh my god, I gave him this entrance. And pretending to hold a water bottle. My favorite entrance. Man, I made King mad buff. Mad oily. And even though this is like a bootleg version of King, I still like this King. I don't know if I think he looks cool or if it's because I made him. It's probably a mixture of the two. Which is funny because King is more like a high flyer, and I made this guy more of a powerhouse. Right? Because King is based off Tiger Mask, and Tiger Mask is a high flyer more than a powerhouse. This one is just called Rail. Oh, this is my other comic book idea that I had. And I guess I was just testing it out. But this is Rail. And like the reason why like this is a short time I was called, or I nicknamed myself Rail because it was a combination of the word real and Joel. So it was just Rail. And this idea was supposed to be like a comic where it's like a detective comic, and I really like Bane, and I still like Bane, and I based my mask around Bane, and I think it looks real sick. And I think I was just juggling some ideas. Like I have no clue what these tattoos are. think I was just trying to see if he looked good with tattoos on. Uh, his mask looks sick. Let's check out his other costume. Yeah, this one is also called Rail. Uh, like I was just experimenting with his design. Like you can tell his eyes are red now. He has a jacket. I don't remember what was happening with his shirt. Probably like layered clothing or something. Don't remember. But yeah, this I really still like that mask design. So this one is called Elo Perdez. Yeah, Detective Elo Perdez. Gave him a fedora this time. Because certain detectives wear that. I think the design is the same. He just doesn't have his tattoo. You can see his eyes. I don't know if I like this one at all. Yeah, this one looks like it's just a work in progress. Just trying to see what I can do with it. Alright, let's check out his entrance. Oh, this is crazy, Joser. I forgot that I made this character. So this character doesn't have any creative paint tools. Everything is symbols. Yeah. So I use like two dragon tattoos and put it together, and to me it looks like a monster hovering over the world. To me anyways, like You can see like the hands, the face, you know. Still kept that scorpion tattoo on my neck. I think those are two lines together, and it kind of looks like a face. Two angel wings, and it kind of looks like a heart to me. Or clippers. And yeah, the half face paint. And the Jeff Hardy facial hair, that's funny. Huh. Wonder if the other costumes are gonna change. Um no. This is just full face paint. Yeah, everything else is the same. So we're not gonna watch the entrance for this one because I'm pretty sure it's the same as the other ones. This one's just called Crank. And this is the mini me version of my crazy Joser. Which wow, this looks looks amazing. But yeah, this is just the mini me version of the crazy Joser. And the reason why I called him Crank is because I have a homie of mine named Cranky, and uh, I always like he always like looked up to me, and he just like since he always looked up to me, it felt like a mini version of me. I guess is the way the words I'm looking for. So I just made my character, made him smaller, and I just named him Crank. And then my homie, it was my homie's build idea to make like smaller, like mini me versions of our characters, and we just made this tag team just to like mess around with, because like like we would just go and play online matches, and then like tag matches, and then we would just like jump in and fight each other while we're fighting the enemy, while we're fighting the opposing team. It was really hilarious.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring from New York, New York, Archangel.
Yo, I don't know how long my mic has been out. I hope it wasn't out for that long though. Crud. I think I just saw it. I don't know where I left off. So I'm just gonna say, crud, my mic. Uh, so, this is BL's version of the character. I hope I'm not repeating myself. Or, crud, I lost my place. So this is BL, and this is my version of his character. And in my character, I gave him a puppy on his neck, and so in this one, I gave him tiger on his neck. Then I put tiger symbols around him. Then the tigers on his shoulders I really like. I try to be a bit different with his makeup. Try to make it. I gave him a green mustache because I had a red goatee. Uh, so I just messed around with stuff like that. Try to make it more like the artist Boomdox's like a mixture because Boomdox's is a smiley face, his is a frowny face. I put the DX logo on his pants, put the clown heads on top of the DS logo, and let's check out his other costumes. Yes, my homie BL was the only dude that I know that when he played a match and he does like a bunch of high flying moves or does a bunch of risky moves, he made his alternate costume where he's all bandaged up, and I'm like, oh, that's really sick. Like he cared about small details like that. And I was like, wow, dude. Like he's the only one that I know that does that. He just he just puts small details like that, like, yeah, that last match was crazy, and I'm just gonna go off my rockers even in this match. This is I think I was trying to do something with the story where I try to make him look like a fan of um ABK. So I made him like his own I made a custom face paint, trying to keep it like ABK fashion. Eh, I'm not really digging it. I think the side part can like looks interesting, like some interesting can be done with it, but I don't really like how the red is placed. But yeah, I don't remember what story was gonna be that ABK not ABK, that BLA shaves his head and just shows up to an ABK concert, but it sees his entrance. So in case, because I won't know what I said about this character made it into the film because I'm recording it live, and um so if I repeat myself, I apologize. But I made this character for I can put him in the story mode because before WWE didn't allow you to download created characters and put them in your story mode. So I had to make BL my version of BL, and then I had to put him in the story. And then when I did this, I showed this to BL, and he hated this character. Oh, this one is just called Paz, which is just peace in Spanish. And this is basically boxing Joser. Boxer Joser. Look at those gloves, man. I saw these gloves online and I was like, damn, I want me some of these gloves. Like, bruh, this glove is so good. It's just like keep on fighting, keep on loving. Like true love. Oh man. It just looks so sick. And then it was a tattoo of kind of like a mixture of like Army of Two in the middle of the chest, and then the cod from Gears of War on like the chain. trying to like experiment with that. Don't know what it says on its face. I think it says the piece, La Paz. Oh wow, I didn't know I made this one, or at least I forgot. I remember that the red was supposed to be roses, the blue was supposed to be like water, like waves, and then the white were supposed to be clouds, and the middle part is like supposed to be gold, but it doesn't really look that gold. I probably used an emblem to shade that. But wow, this looks really dope. I really like this. It looks really nice. But yeah, this is basically boxing Joser. Check him out. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Look, the Dominican heart is on the robe. And I still love those boxing gloves. It looks so sick. It just looks so sick. I think it just says Joser in the back. Yep, Paz. Peace. Oh, I think it says KI on my other eye. That yeah, so I just had so on my face is just tattoos that says the peace killer instinct. That's funny. The peace killer instinct. Oh yeah, crazy girl. This is when this was the time period where I really liked Crazy Boy. And me and my friends, me and my brothers BL and Bill, we made a team called 5150, and um I made Crazy Boy, and I was really bad at making female wrestlers or divas, and so I just decided to make a female version of Crazy Boy, and I came up with this. And I think this is the best looking female character I have made. I fucking love everything about this. Like you got the flower red in the front. You got the heart that looks like a rose in the front as well. Then you got the CG, which is just crazy girl. Then you got the blue rose in the back. Then you got her like long hair design on the mask. Got the earrings on the mask as well. Uh Design is kind of like Crazy Boys. The mask, like everything. Um the boots, I like the boots too. Like everything just fits so perfectly. And I don't think I've made any other diva because I haven't played wrestling games in a bit, but like this, and like this is the best diva I have ever made. So every time we play divas match, I just pick her and like just have mad fun playing this.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Uh,
Approaching the ring
yeah, I still like this character is mad fun to play as. And it really sucks too because of the limitations of putting designs on the divas because they censor the chest area for obvious reasons, and like because of the more limited sensor areas, it's kind of hard to make a, well, for me anyways, because I don't, it's kind of hard to make a good diva. But I'm really happy that how this turned out. And the thing underneath her skirt, that is not on purpose. Like the WWE games, you gotta mess around with the placement of the logos, and even if you get what you want, something else will look weird. So that's not on purpose. Ah, this one is just called Joser. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is when I was making a logo for me and my dude, because we're making a group name, and it was gonna, like, the original, like, not original, but the project title for the name where we're coming up was like, oh, excuse me, was Dead Dreams. And that was pretty much it. That was just the name, just Dead Dreams. And I forgot why we picked that name. It was like something like don't let your dreams die and stuff like that. Like something like that, but like, yeah, we just scrapped it. Like, it didn't, just didn't work. I think we scrapped it because it didn't work. But yeah, we're not gonna look at the entrance for this one. Oh, this one is called LL Joser. And I was like, LL, why do I have another little Joser? And I was like, oh, LL as in Lucha Libre Joser. So I don't know why, but something about the simplicity of this mask, I just fucking love. I just love how simple like the simple like the simplicity of it. I just love it. I don't know why, and like, I just rock it. um. Oh wow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring from New York,
I I I still like this. I just I just love how simple it looks. I got I got nothing else to say. I remember oh, this is my comic book logo. Yeah, I just love Lucha Libre. Oh yeah, yeah, I just got nothing else to say. It's just really simple of a design, and I just love it. Oh yeah, Cold Blade. This is like our I don't know why we did this, but when I came back, because I think I didn't have internet at the time. The dudes had like bootleg version of Mortal Kombat characters, and I decided, like the Mortal Kombat ninjas. Like, I remember, I don't remember who BL was, but I remember Fallen or Bill. He used to be I think he was green, and I think he was supposed to be like Reptile, and I was blue, and I just named this one Cold Blade, and because this was like a Sub-Zero knockoff, obviously. And I based them off of the Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat versus DCU, because I really like that Sub-Zero's design on that one. Wow, this is a long entrance. And this cold guy was birthed by lightning. Makes sense to me. You know, this is gonna go off topic, but I found out recently that I think it was WCW. They try to do their own version of of Sub-Zero. I forgot what was his name, but it was like Tundra or something like that, and they did the gimmick for like one day and never did it again. I think that's really funny. Oh, this is JCW versus WCW. This one is called Fallen Angel. This is my version of Bill's character. Or this is what Bill used to be known as. And this is again for the story mode where I went across with BL. And you can kind of see on his neck it says Crow because he's a fan of the Crow. And the reason why BL had tigers because in his original character he had like a tiger tattoo, and I just went to town on that one tattoo of his, and then and for Crow for Fallen or Bill now that he goes by, he likes the movie The Crow, and I think he has a crow tattoo. I have no clue on his original character. I try to be more diverse on the face paint. Uh, kind of. I think I went pretty half ass and lazy on his. Like I went half ass and then I took another step below. I went lazy on my half ass on his tattoos because this is really bad tattoo comparing with his original character. And but the gloves uh I try to copy the gloves to the best of my abilities, and which is pretty simple design. Like it looks like his character, and I show this to Bill, and he also didn't like this. So let's check it out. I just found out he had a second outfit, and this is the only second outfit he has, so I just put it on the entrance. Uh, yeah. So for my story, I don't remember what my story was. I made my versions of my homies' characters, and they both, uh, for and they both told me in the most polite manner that they didn't like it. Didn't. Oh, this one he doesn't have the crow on his neck. Yeah, I guess I got rid of it because they just really he really did not like that tattoo on the. I love my brothers. Man. Oh, this is my really bad Sting arena. Uh oh, this is my 92 Violent J, which it's I don't know why I decided to make this. Like it's not it looks like 92J, but it's just like it's really simple. Really simple of the design. Like I don't know why I will go out of my way just to make this one really specific era. Like it kind of looks like Easy E with clown makeup and blonde hair. Uh, yeah, it looks good. Um, I'm. I guess I just wanted her to make a Violent J because I don't know why, but I only make one member of ICP in each year. So this year I made Shaggy 2 though. But last year in the other wrestling game, I made just Violent J, and it's just been going like that. So like before, so like this year is Shaggy, then last year was J, then the year before then it was Shaggy again. So I don't know why. I guess it's because the amount of time it takes me to make the character. I just only make one of them. But yeah, if you guys are interested how my Shaggy looks, oh, you'll wait. You'll have to wait. That's what I meant to say. Ah, yes, this is Deadpool. The Deadpool that I made. Um, this is like the best. Like, I don't think I used any paint tool on him. I don't think, anyways. But yeah, this is like the best Deadpool I can make. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, like my I made this. My homie Bill, I think he saw this, or it was like his own idea because he was inspired by this, or I think he was inspired by this. But he made Spawn for because Deadpool and Spawn, they're both mercenaries, so it's like a mercenary team. And like his Spawn is really sick. Let's check out his other costumes. This one is called Cap. For some reason, it's called Cap. I don't know why it's called that. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking back then. Um, is this an actual Deadpool costume? I think I seen this somewhere, but I legit can't remember where I saw this. I really like it though. I don't know why it looks that way, but looks good. Looks good. Ah, yes, this is Playboy Deadpool. This is this is supposed to be an Easter egg where for my friends to figure it out, but I don't think they ever figured out that this is supposed to be Scarface Deadpool, and I don't know how people just don't see it. Like this is clearly Scarface. Like I'm surprised. Like I guess it's because of the name Playboy, but like come on, Scarface is such a playboy himself. Like I'm surprised people just don't get this reference. There's Deadpool, the Hollywood movie star himself. See, I like Deadpool before he was cool. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna tell people. That's the story I'm sticking by. I don't know. I just think this Alberto Del Rio entrance looks great on him. And then he blows up his own car. Ah, that's so Deadpool. Because it's not his car. And then there's the SmackDown thing again. I don't know what music I have it on. And then there's the smoke surrounding the car, but the windows are still intact. But it was supposed to look like the car blew up and it's smoking. Yeah, I remember making this Ghost Rider because what was it? I had Deadpool and Bill had Spawn, and I don't know who it was, but some dude wanted to roll with us or something like that. So he told me to make him a character, and I was like, yeah, sure. What character you want me to make? Like, I can make it quick. He's like, make me Ghost Rider, and I was like, all right, sure. So I remember seeing a statue for Ghost Rider where the flames were around his head like this, and I was like, oh, that's really dope. It gives it like the flame vibes, you know. So then I put this all together real quick. I made the entrance I think it was just Undertaker's motorcycle entrance, and then like I gave him I think it was like animals or yeah, I think it was animals moveset, and that was it. I made this character like in an hour, and this was like the highest downloaded Ghost Rider. But even though it was like the highest downloaded Ghost Rider, it was not well liked because I was just making it. I just made it like real quick for a random person, for just a homie, and then I did not think about other people downloading it, and then because this one became like it was like most downloaded, but I think it was also the most hated Ghost Rider one or poorly reviewed one. Poorly received reviews, and like other people started uploading their Ghost Rider because I don't know why people didn't upload like the flames around the skull, and then people started uploading their version of Ghost Rider with the flames going to the back of the skull and the red eyes, and I was just like, I wasn't even trying to make this to I only made this to please one person. I didn't think so many people were gonna download this. Like legit, that was my mind. Like I made this for one dude. I did not think like 100 people were gonna download this. Oh, I think this is. I think this is I think this is my second attempt to make ABK, and I think I spelled warrior wrong. I don't think anymore. I know I spelled warrior wrong. uh, hold on. I think this isn't bad. This is either my second ABK or my first attempt at him, but he doesn't have any alternates. But yeah, this is. So I think this is my first ABK. Yeah, this is the one with the dreadlocks, and then the second ABK is the one without the dreadlocks. So that's the more modern look for him. The one when he shaved all his dreadlocks, and this is the old school version of him. I think I did a good job with this makeup. I think that's all design, no paint tool. Except for the logo on his chest, that's clearly paint tool because it looks terrible. Like, you can see the different like the you can see the terrible quality of the image. Like it just loses the sharpness of it. Yeah, I made this. Look at that fat leg. I never fixed that. That's a really fat leg. But this one has multiple costumes. I really like how his face paint came out. This is Dark Lotus. I like this. Really simplistic. Gave him a hatchet man. And yeah, this is really simple to make. The Dark Lotus. Oh yeah, this is his killer logo. This is my terrible attempt at it. Oh, he has Dark Lotus on his wrist. I don't know what that says. Oh, wait, does that say MOLL? I have no clue what that is. Oh wow, that is right. This is his DJ Clay 4, where he's basically the Punisher. You know what? I don't think this is bad. Yeah, I don't know why, but if it's not like in, no wait, yeah, even for the the group, I think they're called Dead Bodies, Dead Body Count. No, Drive By. I think they're called Drive By. I've only made them one in each game as well. Like I made Blaze in the other and past wrestling games. So I don't know why that's a theme that I'm coming across. I guess because of time, like this is when I was in school doing homework. Oh, Hunk from Resident Evil, yeah. I think I put Hunk and Ghost as a tag partner because of their similar designs in this game. But yeah, I like Hunk. I like what's his name? What's the acronym for it? Like Human Unit Never Killed. I like Hunk. Uh yeah, this is during the time I was really into Resident Evil and like horror games. Like right like I remember looking up information about like the Resident Evil games that I didn't own, and the only Resident Evil games I played at I think at this time was like Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, and Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. I bought Operation Raccoon City for 20 bucks. That game just was amazing how lack of content there was for it. Like I was just it's amazing for how much like nothing there is in that game. Like, oh man. But like every other Resident Evil story I just looked up on YouTube, and just like I was really into Resident Evil. I think this is before even Resident Evil 6 came out, and I was getting so hype about that. Man, I really like Hunk. Hunk Hunk should be his own. He should be in his own game. This is another Joser, and I'm guessing this is supposed to be Gangsta Joser. And trying to look like a The hell, this is two shirts. Did not realize that. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. It looks really bad. I think his intro is just the R-Truth crowd entrance, and I think that's it. We're gonna skip the entrance for this one. Oh, I thought it said Re Joser, but it's R-E Joser, Resident Evil Joser. This is this is this is this is what is up with? I guess I was trying to do like the twisted braided hair, but this is Joser trained by Hunk. Um, this is uh, I don't know what to say about this. Like, it's just, I guess, okay. I guess I got my idea from Def Y from making this, I think. Like from making R.E. Joser and Hunk. I guess that's where I got the idea for Def Y. Because I looked at this, I was like, oh, the mask is a good idea. But I guess I want to experiment with this outfit. Oh, yes. Mystico. Oh, man. I don't know which Mystico I watched growing up, but he was my favorite luchador. And I was so excited to hear that he was making his way to the WWE as Sin Cara. I really like Mystico. Like him being on top of people's shoulders and doing like a backflip, him doing the 619 on the third turnbuckle, on the third rope. Like I play the hell out of this guy. Like this character was my go-to character when I played online with other people. And the white, I think that's the pants color, but like the whitest you can get for clothing is the paint tool white, and like just put it all around the legs. But the problem is, since that's the brightest white and the pants can't go that way, it looks like you piss your pants. Yeah, this. So I guess I made this one without using paint tools. See, R.E. Joser. So for this one, we're just gonna knock two birds out with one stone and just watch the two entrances back to back. Yeah, I don't really like the design of this because it kind of looks like I'm like a I don't know, like a painter, like a graffiti artist. Like I I look like something. I look like I look like something else besides like a highly trained military type of dude. It just looks really bad. I don't know what I was thinking. Giving you guys a little taste of the loading screen, what I've been dealing with. And now here comes Mystic Go. I think I just gave him all the Sin Cara stuff. Look at that, man. That looks that looks so good to me. Oh man, that just brings a big old grin in my face. Yeah, I think this is just Sin Cara's entrance. And this is the guy that I was telling all of y'all about, Crazy Boy. Oh man, I still love the way he looks. And I remember making him for the 5150 because we all took me, Bill, and BL. We all took different luchadors from I think it was AAA or CMLL, and I took Crazy Boy, Bill took Halloween, and BL took Extreme Tiger, and we just called ourselves 5150, and that was I feel like that was I think that was our main tag, where when we wanted to play serious, we just picked those characters, or at least serious enough. BO, I think that's supposed to be boy. I think I ran out of space. And then the hat is JB. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I think Crazy Boy has it on his mask. I really like how the pants looks. Like the pants with the boots, that looks quite good. Check out his other costumes. Oh, this one is just titled Black. Wow, this looks good. Yeah, and just 5150 in the back. I like the way the mask looks. Kinda looks like Space Ghost eyes. To see a little bit of his tattoos. Ooh, the Mexican power. Then I got rid of the BO. Yeah, I guess it's because I ran out of space. And that's it. Mexican power. Alright. Oh, this is a different variation of the Mexican power. He has the triple A's on his sleeves now. I don't know what it says on his pants. Could be DB, it looks like. Or JB. Oh, I like how the mask looks now. Yeah, I like this. Oh yeah, he has a hoodie in this. Oh, I didn't give the hoodie to Crazy Girl. I guess because I really liked how her wrestling gi looks like. Yeah, because I did put a little bit more design on her wrestling outfit than I did for Crazy Boy. There's a yellow star on his hoodie. There is a Mexican flag, I think, in the back of this hoodie with 5150 under it. Yeah, there it is. Looking good. But yeah, this guy was one of my go-tos. This guy and another guy who we're gonna see quite soon. I didn't know where to place the O for 5150 on the Mexican flag. Ah, yes, my monoxide. Same goes for monoxide. I don't think I made Jamie in this. I think I made Jamie in the last year prior to this wrestling game. So like in WWE or yeah, the wait, what were they called? It was called SmackDown versus Raw or WWE. I legit forgot. Well, it was in 2011. There's the Wee Man logo. There's his tattoos. Dark Lotus. I don't know what that is on his all those numbers. There's the pot, the Hatchet Man. I think I did good on his face and makeup. Yeah, like it looks like monoxide to me, anyways. It looks like him. Check out his other costumes. Because I made this Riddle Box costume. I made the Riddle Box logo for Shaggy, and I added it to monoxide. The same with the ABK Dark Lotus chain. I made that for Shaggy as well, and I added it on to ABK. Oh, that's a really dope hatchet, man. I guess I never fixed that fat leg. Oh yeah, this is the We've Been Waiting for You, and there's Shaggy 2 Dope's makeup that I made. This is just a build up for my Shaggy 2 Dope so far, because the Shaggy 2 Dope took me like 2 months and a half to make. I'm just gonna hype up this Shaggy 2 Dope that you guys are probably, you know what, I'm gonna put that at the very end just to increase the hype. But yeah, this is Shaggy 2 Dope, you know, like Monoxide is wearing his merch. I should have probably gotten rid of his white makeup. But this is the thing We've Been Waiting for You face paint for Monoxide. Yeah, and this is the Robin outfit because him and Jamie did like their own version of the Adam West Batman and Robin. And I thought that was really amazing. Oh man. Rest in peace, Adam West.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring from
Uh
Detroit, Michigan,
yeah, I think this is the best Monoxide I've made. Like I just put the Wee Man logo on his shirt. You know, because I will admit this, I did not make the face for Monoxide. I looked up like a video on how to make like JB Madrox, and then in the video somebody made, I saw the face and I was like, that looks more like Monoxide. And so I just took the facial structure, and just made it into this. Ah, yes. Carcamo. LNX. I think that's the name of the wrestling company that he's in. And this guy is who I hinted being my other main, which is funny because I talked to my friends about Carcamo now, and they're like, the name sounds familiar, but I don't remember who that is. And I'm just like, oh, damn. Because I recently found out that he has a gaming channel. I immediately subscribe to him when I found that out. This dude is amazing. Like all the crazy stuff he does in wrestling, like he set a chair on fire and just start hitting wrestlers with it. I was like, bruh. But like people always tell me that they love the face paint, but they hate the horns, and I'm just like, what you want me to do? Like what? Like it looks to me like from this angle, it looks sick. Like from the back, not so much. But from this angle, bruh, that looks sick to me. Like you can like the teeth and all that. And this is all designs. There's no paint tool in this at all. Just pure design. And I remember I wasn't even gonna make this guy originally because I wanted my homie BL to make him. But Bill kept on telling me that like it's impossible to make this guy in paint tool. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this guy then. And then I used like all of the designs just to make his face paint. And then when it came to the shirt, I just ran out of space. I think the shirt is gonna appear in the intro. Let's look at that. So if I remember correctly, I think I just gave him the Ultimate Warriors intro because they don't have the pyro for the Ultimate Warrior as a separate thing. And since I never seen it, and I think this intro just fits Carcamo really well, I just did that. So simple as that. And there's the shirt. I think it's just 3 logos. Just the Undertaker logo, then a circle in the inner mouth, and then I think a heart for the tongue. And I think that's it. And here's Weed Man. I really like this one. It just says weed on the side. And man, it's the Rey Mysterio emblem again. I think this is paint tool. Yeah, this is definitely paint tool. I don't remember how I got the eyes and the mouth like that, but that looks really sick. I don't remember how I got the weed, but then like in the back, it just says weed man. Like I think that still looks dope to me. Got his hair sticking out of his mask, even a bit on the side, on his like a little bit on the side eyes. Uh, yeah, I really like how this shirt looks though, especially with the weed coming to the back. All right. I don't know why. I really like Weedman when I saw him wrestle. And like when he when he uh when he enters into the ring and the announcer is like announcing him. The announcer is announcing uh he says from where he's from is from down the block. And that's where he's always from. And I don't know why that really just kills me. It's like from down the block. Wee man. Like he's always down the block. Oh man. Oh, this one is titled The New Joser. So this is the new me. I have the Latino World Order, which looks as best as it can. I really like this face paint. in the back of my neck. I have no clue what it says on my neck. This one is just called TY. I'm using Undertaker's logo, and I'm using the Ghost's mask logo, and it looks terrible. Ghost's mask should not be blown up like that because it just loses its sharpness. Doesn't look clean. Here I go again, back at it again with the OG outfit. This is a business suit. This is legit a business suit. Or at least I got better creative on making it. Use tinier horns. I really like the face paint though. And this one is just called ATT. I don't know why it's called that. But I guess it's just a Sting theme. Alright. Oh my god, I remember this. This is I legit don't know why. But when I came back to wrestling, I think this is again when I didn't have internet. Like everybody had a monkey gimmick, and I don't know why. But I made my version. I make my monkey, and I call him Cool King Cruel, which is a reference to King K. Rule. And I legit don't know why they had monkeys like as a tag team thing. Like I legit don't know why. So yeah, I just this is just I guess a troll ape. I don't know. I don't know. I got nothing else to say about it. So this is the new Joser. It's kind of funny. You kind of see the evolution of how my character looks throughout the entirety of this game. And this is what I ended up with, which I think this is the least played version. Because I don't remember playing this one a lot. Giving you a taste of the loading. What I've been going through, man, I am almost 3 hours in. And there is that hideous beast of a troll right there. Yep. Yep. Don't know what to say. Just Cool King Cruel. Look at that face paint. So magnificent. He has such a big stomach and such tiny arms. I don't know. I don't know why. But it looks funny. Oh, I remember this character. I didn't make this character. This character was made by my homie Jamal. I guess he made him quick just to play the story. No lie, I really do like the story of this game. I played the hell out of the story of this game. Like five, 5+. I probably played the amount of the story of this game. But yeah, this isn't my character. This is Jamal's. Oh. I don't have much to say about this character because I didn't make him, and because also I'm guessing we just made him real quick because this is all Randy Orton. So I'm just gonna take this opportunity to hype up Shaggy 2 Dope. Yeah. So Shaggy 2 Dope, that character took me about like 2.5 months to make. Like 2 to 3 months technically, you know. So like it's crazy because I looked up like when the service was still up before THQ went out of business. I looked up like other people's Shaggy, and I was like, oh, I see this and this, and like, oh, this isn't bad. And so I took a lot of like ideas from other people, but also like since I couldn't use any like downloaded stuff or anything downloaded and then re-uploaded, I couldn't do that. So it's gonna be interesting for y'all to see. And there you guys have it, Shaggy 2 Dope, the person that I've been hyping up for quite a bit, just a bit. So there is a lot happening. So we're gonna start with his face. His black face paint, it's actually interesting because I took it from 2 different Shaggy 2 Dope paint tools from the online, and I legit all I did was layer it over each other, and I got that. So the 2 face paints, the black face paints of Shaggy 2 Dope, I just layered it over each other because they were both good in their own way. And then when I just layered it over each other, I was like, wow, that looks exactly like Shaggy 2 Dope's face paint. So then I layered it over each other, and then I took a paint tool, and I took the coordinates for each dot of the outline for his face paint, and then I just painted in the inside so you can get this, which I'm okay. Like when this game was still in service, I was so down with people downloading my characters or paint tools and then just like building upon that, because I hated when people uploaded their character or their paint tool or whatever, and they made it where you can see it but you can't download it. And I'm just like, wow, that's like, give it to the community, man. Like, what the, why are you just gonna keep this to yourself? And it's like, I just really didn't like that. So like all the characters I made, all the paint tools, I had it where people can download them, they can get the coordinates, like, and do like and expand upon it. Well, I hope they expanded upon it, but like people also use like USBs to download images from the internet and just uploaded it to the paint tools, which I didn't like. So I just like building stuff by scratch, or at least working it off of other people's work that allow you to download it. So the blackness of his face paint, that's from two paint tools that two different people made, and I just combined it as one. And then for the whiteness, for the white stuff, for the white paint, I wanted it to be layered, and I wanted it to look like smudge, like he's been wearing it for a while. You know, he's sweating and all that shit. And forgot what face paint it is, but then I got that, and then I had the designs over to make the lines for his face paint, and those are a different shaded white. Then I have his beard, and that's also a different shaded white. You can see like his mustache, it's like a different shade of from his makeup. And like, I wanted the white face paint to look extremely detailed, so I got that working for me. Then for his tattoos, all of these tattoos, well, not all of them, some, like a really few, some are from the paint tool, and a lot of this is just trial and error, where like the ICP, I think that's the same, the super villains and the scrub life, that's what it's, his belly, that's all just one paint tool. And that I just stretched it out, and it was just trial and error where I wanted the pieces to go, because I'm trying to save up as much space as possible, and you can't. So to do that, I just had to take different pieces and put it in one paint tool. So this entire, like, now I don't think the entire front is one paint tool, but most of it is. The same with the arm, is mostly just one paint tools. And then have some design sprinkled here and there. Um, yeah, I think like the Dark Lotus is a layer, is a design. I think the whoever that bird thing is right next to it, I think that's the barbed wires, and it's supposed to look like a healed wound, like a scar. I guess that's what it's called. And then like you can see the little details around the neck as well. Then the back tattoo where it says Detroit, and then the D on the back of his cranium. And I went through a lot of pictures trying to find him with all his tattoos and stuff, because I wanted this to be as realistic as possible. Let's see his back paint. His back paint is just I just think it looks good. I think it looks dope. That's pretty much it. Just a good, just a interesting design. Not much to talk about. But yeah, I think this looks real dope. Oh, and I changed the direction of the Hatchet Man charm on it around his neck, because I didn't want it to look like his psychopathic riders for life tattoo right next to it. So I just flipped it. The reason why I brought that up, because my homie Artifact brought it up. He's like, "Yo, you have the Hatchet Man facing the wrong way," and I was like, "Yeah, I know. I did that on purpose because I didn't want the Hatchet Man to match each other." Let's take a look at his other costume. This is my SVR 2010 Riddle Box Shaggy. So it was SmackDown versus Raw. So this is my 2010. That was the last time I made this character in 2010 because I made Violent J in 11. And the reason why I remade this one because this was my highly downloaded Shaggy 2 Dope in 2010. I think that was my highly downloaded character, period, in 2010. Like that had like thousands of downloads, and I was like, wow, people really like this outfit. So I decided to bring it back in this alternate costume. So there's the Riddle Box logo that I made for this outfit for the original 2010, and I put that on Monoxide that you guys saw. And then I added the Hatchet Mans because before it didn't have the Hatchet Mans, and I thought it added a bit more flavor. And then I had the Hatchet Mans facing in two different directions. And then in 2010 there was only the three, but in this one I also have the JCW logo, and I just put that over the three. I think that adds a bit more flavor. So this outfit. Oh, and I even put on the Hatchet Mans and the boots or the shoes, the kicks, to add a bit more flavor, you know. So this is just a throwback costume from 2010 for anybody who played 2010 and it was like, oh wow, this Shaggy is dope. Wait, 2010 SmackDown versus Raw? Oh, is this the same dude who made that Shaggy? What? No way. And yeah, see the other ones. Oh yes, I saw that the the Shaggy outfits. Somebody had a Shaggy outfit like this, but it was for Juggalo World Order, I think. Yeah, it was Juggalo World Order, and I saw this outfit and I was like, wow, this is a really simplistic outfit, and it's one of the highest downloaded Shaggies in this game because it was like the first. It was like the first Shaggy, and it was also like the first good-looking Shaggy. So it was like highly downloaded, and then the dude had a Violent J as well, dressed like this. Oh, excuse me. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do my version of this outfit. So that's what I did. So it's pretty simplistic looking. And then there's the Hatchet Man. I think for this Hatchet Man, I think I used the ghost mask. I think to get the graffiti effect or the painted effect of it, and that was pretty much it. Like I was just made my own version of the dude's Shaggy. I think it was two different Shaggies that look like this. Yes, this is the It's All Over slash Boondocks. So this is the It's All Over outfit where he has those really baggy pants or sweatpants. Yeah. And then it's actually hard to tell, but this is like two pieces of clothing because the top part is a vest. And like I've been experimenting with like clothing layers. So the the top part is a vest, and then the inner part is two shirts. So you can wear a jacket, which I have up you can see because of the logo going in. And then I have two shirts. One shirt is a I think it's like Jeff Hardy shirt. No, it's like a hockey jersey. And then I have the hockey jersey. I have the Jeff Hardy shirt over it. So it like it it just so like the Jeff Hardy jersey, you can turn the sleeves black, and then the inner you can turn it red. So it's two shirts underneath the vest. So then from a distance, it looks like just like he's wearing like a jacket. So and then it looked pretty plain to me. So I was like thinking what else I should add on to it. And I think during this time, Boomdock stopped rapping. So I wanted to do something for Boomdocks, and also my homie BL likes Boomdocks. So it was more of a motive to do something with Boomdocks because I wanted to surprise my homie BL with it. So I made the Hatchet Man, and I put the Boomdocks logo on the Hatchet Man. I put the Boomdocs face paint on the shirt, but it's kind of hard to see because of the vest. And then I put the Boomdocs logo on top, and then I put the Pumpkinhead album, which this looks bad, on the back of the shirt. And I did this to surprise BL because I assumed that his favorite album was Pumpkinhead. But I don't know what his favorite album is from Boondocks. But I did this to surprise him and to like I hope everything goes well for Boondocks at the time. So oh yeah, and the lines for the pants is just design. Like it's just really thin squares, and I just made them white. That's pretty much it. Let's check out his entrance. Hmm. So you guys are probably like, so Banetrigan, since you were in school, like high school, and you were like focusing on your classes and doing homework, why did you decide to work on this character for 2.5 months? Well, it's because I kind of took, I kind of saw it as a challenge. Like somebody made a Shaggy 2 dope, and it was like on the website, and it's like considered like one of the best Shaggies made in for WWE 12. And I was like, what? This guy Shaggy is the best Shaggy, and it's on this website? No way. So I kind of took it as a challenge to completely outdo that Shaggy. And at the time, I didn't have any internet or like anybody like with to be like, hey, website, unknown website, this is the best Shaggy. So I took it as a challenge for that other Shaggy who has like a football jersey. So then in the in the Juggalo World Order outfit that I made, it's a combine of the number one Shaggy 2 though, where it was just black and white with the JWO emblem, with the football jersey that the not football the baseball shirt that the other Shaggy wear. So those were the two Shaggies I combined as one for that just one outfit. And before we close out this video, we're just gonna look at my logos. So here's the Shaggy face paint that I took the outlines for, which is just, it looks amazing. To me, it looks amazing. Here's the cod, the Ghostface. Ghostface. That's a different character. Ghost is mask. Weed Man. That's half the chain. That's the full chain. The dog's eyes. There's Shark Boy's mouth. It has the holes. Here's the riddle box. I think this is the same riddle box that I made from 2010. Because I don't think the coordinates changed from game to game. Uh yeah, here's the logos all together. Trying to make as much trying to put as much as I can. And it was just trial and error where to place these. This one took me a bit. And then it's like no hearts, this is true love. Keep on loving, keep on fighting. There's the pumpkin head. Looks terrible. But oh yeah, this. I used Randy Orton's snake to make the cauldron or the pot. And then I just closed it, put the green, I used John Cena's dog emblem to for the shadings. And I forgot what I did for these. But it was probably an emblem I used, and then I just put the Hatchet Man behind there. That was pretty much it. But yeah, that was pretty much it. That was all of my creations. Um, just the history of my wrestling days playing WWE 12. Knowing also knowing that I made my final character, or the last character I showed you guys, was supposed to be a challenge that I took upon myself to make the best Shaggy Tudo, and then I thought I lost this. I thought I lost all of this for a long ass time because when I got on the game, I just lost all my information. So I thought for years the Shaggy Tudo that it took me like 3 months, like 2.5 months to make, was just gone. And then it dawned on me, like, wait, maybe I have it on my USB, because I used to have a USB connected to my Xbox. So I pop in the USB and then voila, everything was just there. And I was like, wow, just why didn't I think of this sooner? So like everything was just lost in history. But I'm glad that this is gonna be. Oh, here's the most the the most white you can get on this game is on a paint tool. And I'm glad that I'm gonna be able to just have this on my YouTube channel. Like, I know nobody's gonna watch it except maybe like 2 to 3 people who played wrestling with me, just to see like the good old times. But I greatly appreciate anybody who stuck out to me all the way to the very end. I have no clue how long this is gonna be on YouTube because I'm gonna do edits. But for me, it took me 3 hours and 30 minutes to record all this. So I guess my outro will kick in right about